Cyclone Ditwah hit Sri Lanka in November 2025, devastating communities. In December, Singapore Red Cross sent a team to provide relief to areas affected by the cyclone. The Straits Times was given the opportunity to follow the Red Cross team on their mission. We visited a medical camp set up by the Sri Lanka Red Cross Society in the Hamula area of Colombo. We are at a medical camp set up after the floods. Here, residents can get basic checkups such as their blood pressure and also request for medication. Baby kits, including diapers, are also given out to families here. Local residents said that they have been through floods in the past, but this flood was worse than usual and they were not expecting it at all. I spoke to a resident, Madam Davika, who lives in the greenhouse behind here, and she told me that there used to be more land here, which has been eroded by multiple floods across the years. Most of the residents had to evacuate to the second level of their houses, and if their houses do not have a second level, they would have to go to a temporary shelter. The cyclone has been called the largest and most challenging natural disaster in Sri Lanka's history. More than 640 people lost their lives because of it, and over 300,000 people have been displaced.
We have never expected this kind of a flood. You see, it has never happened. I have never seen in my lifetime. Long-term, the infrastructure is damaged, the road system is collapsed, the communication system is collapsed, the livelihood is mainly affected throughout the country because we are not a rich country. As Red Cross, what we are trying to do is to look after these people at least for some time.
In the mountainous area of Badulla, which is about 6 hours' drive from Colombo, we saw the temporary shelters set up to house families. Here, landslides destroyed homes and displaced families, leaving them with little to nothing. We are in a school that is being used as a temporary shelter in Badulla to house families that have been affected by Cyclone Ditwah. There are at least 100 people staying here, and some of them have been staying here for almost a month. When we first arrived, Sri Lanka Red Cross Society's volunteers were holding a mini concert here to cheer the families up. At another temporary shelter, this one is located in a temple up in the hills of Badulla, I met a tea plantation worker. He was sleeping when a landslide struck his home.
அப்போ இருக்கிற நேரம் மகன் எப்படியோ ஓடி வந்து என்கிட்ட எங்களை தட்டி கூப்பிட்டு வாங்க சுருக்கா போயிடுவோம் இங்கே இருக்க எல்லாரும் சுற்றி வர செழிப்பு வந்துருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொன்னார். சொன்னவட்டே இப்போ நாங்கள் என்ன செஞ்சோம், இங்கே வர பார்த்தோம், இங்கே வரையிலாது தண்ணி, அங்கிட்டு போக பார்த்தோம், அங்கிட்டும் வரையிலாது தண்ணி. அப்போ நடுவை குறுக்கால் இறங்கி கீழே இறங்கி வந்தால் பெரிய வாங்கியில் இறங்கி கீழே வரையிலாது. அப்போ கொஞ்சம் பொடிங்க மாதிரி வந்து எங்களை தூக்கி எடுத்தாங்க வாங்கிலேருந்து கீழே. வீடு கட்டுறதை பற்றி நாங்கள் இப்போ இவங்க தான் முடிவு சொல்லுவாங்க. எங்கன்னா வீடு கட்ட முடியுமான்னு பூமியை செக் பண்ணி தான் முடிவு சொல்லுவாங்க.
We cannot keep these people for a long time in these camps. So they need to start their livelihood things. Red Cross is trying to give something and to assist the government to rebuild their houses, and also they rebuild their families, even they rebuild their livelihood options.
During the visit, a team of 4 trained responders from Singapore Red Cross participated in distribution efforts and conducted assessments to better understand the needs on the ground.
Witnessing the families affected by the landslides as well as the floodings, be it in the temporary shelters where they were, or be it in the camp, the tents, or just schools and temples. One thing struck out is how they are all ready to forget this as a bad nightmare and get back on their feet.